Hi dolls, it's Roxy, and today I'm here with my friend Amita from clothesandfashion.net.
Hey guys, nice to meet you. I'm sorry about my voice, I'm a little under the weather.
And today we're going to talk about how to get to Fashion Week. I know a lot of you guys have questions and you're wondering, Roxy, how do you do it? What goes on at Fashion Week? How do I get there? And I know some of you guys have dreams of actually attending Fashion Week yourself one day, right?
Yes, I know I did.
We're going to give you guys 3 major tips on how to actually get to Fashion Week, from like traveling to the fashion to actually getting invited to the shows. So with that being said, let's get started. Tip number 1, how to actually get invited to some of the shows. Like, what do you do? How do you get a actual ticket or this little cute invite to actually get into a show? Amita, do you have any tips on how to actually get invited to the show?
Absolutely. I think the best thing you can do, and the thing you should do, is you want to get in touch with your PR people, with the brand. So if there's a brand that you like and you really want to go to the show, don't be afraid to reach out. You know, tweet at them. If you're a blogger and you wear something of them, make sure you mention them. Tweet, build a relationship with the brand in the hope that you're going to get invited.
Yeah, that's really important. It's all about building a relationship throughout the year. So that way, you know, when I don't know, let's say BCBG is having their show, you're going to be on their guest list for Fashion Week. Or you're just wearing the stuff, like Amita said, if you're constantly tagging them into photos, they constantly see your name, so they're like, oh, I remember that girl. You know, let's invite her to the show. She's always wearing our stuff. And trust me, you don't have to be wearing the top designers, but just basically building a relationship with the brands, contacting their PR, like you said, and really just being forceful, you know, email everybody.
Don't be afraid to ask.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. If you don't ask, or if you get rejected, who cares, right?
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? You know, you're getting rejected over email. You're not going to be embarrassed in person.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, you're going to know, big deal, move on. You know, if you email 10 people, you might get 1 yes, but it might be an amazing yes that's going to get you into Fashion Week.
Exactly. The next tip we have for Fashion Week as a whole is traveling. So, you know, okay, so now you got your ticket, you're invited to Fashion Week, and you get a little invite, and you're just excited to go. You're you know, how do I book my plane ticket? Who do I stay with? It's really expensive in New York.
Really expensive.
Yeah, what do I do? So a few things that, you know, we would recommend is traveling with other bloggers or fashionistas that you know that are going to be going to these shows as well. Contacting them and saying hey, you know, why don't we share a room together, or, you know, let's room for the week, right?
Yeah, or I live here, hit me up.
Yeah, call her. And I mean, her place is amazing. It's fabulous. So I'm I think next time I'm staying with her.
She should have this time, but you know, now she knows.
Yeah. So another thing is when you're booking your hotel room, I know I've stood at the Hudson, which is a little further from Lincoln Center, and you have to walk a couple blocks, but walking in a couple blocks in heels is death waiting to happen, and your feet
especially in New York for some reason. Yeah,
and you don't want to do that. So finding a venue or a hotel that's really close to Lincoln Center is ideal. So, you know, this time around I stood at the Empire, and it's directly across the street. And I also stood with another blogger friend that, you know, we were just we split the hotel room, so we saved costs. We literally have to just walk across the street, so we don't have to spend any money on cab fare. Which almost brings us into our next topic. When you're booking your flights, or if you know Fashion Week is in February, try to book your tickets, you know, a couple months in advance so you can get the best rate possible. Right?
Yeah, don't wait till the last minute. That's just,
I've seen so many girls just wait to the last minute and they're like, oh my god, I paid $500 for my flight.
No, that's budget suicide.
Yes, I like that one.
Moving around in New York.
Okay, you know more about that.
Yes, I can't believe this girl, she's texting me that it's taking me forever. Traffic is awful.
That was me.
Yeah, it's like, why are you dealing with traffic when New York has one of the best public transportations in the country?
World, yeah.
It might be a little bit overwhelming, you know, when you like have to go down some stairs or deal with like really mean, grumpy New Yorkers, but it's the fastest way to get anywhere. It's not chic, it's not fashionable.
But who cares?
But who cares, you know?
You're
like,
saving money.
Yeah. Plus people know that it's New York, you know? If I'm wearing like feathers, it's normal. People are just
She's
gonna,
like fabulous in feathers.
people are gonna look at me once and that's it.
Yeah.
It's normal. So don't be afraid to try. You can try MTA.info. It's gonna tell you exactly what time the trains are running. Again, that's MTA.info. So you know when you have to leave your hotel to get there. Definitely like do splurge in cabs every once in a while if you're wearing really high heels or if it's late at night and you have time to go from A to B. But for the most part, if you stay close to Lincoln Center,
yeah, you don't really need a cab.
You'll be fine. But do learn how to use public transportation. It's the best way to do it.
I was here in September, and I was like taking the train everywhere because it's hot and it doesn't matter, you know. But now it's like colder, and I was like, you know, if I have to go a couple blocks down, I'm like, I'm just gonna grab a cab. But definitely, if you want to save money, transportation as far as like the subway is definitely the way to go.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I would also say, if I may add a little something, buy the unlimited Metro card for the whole week. I think it's only like $30, but it comes out to be cheaper. Some people just pay $2.75 per trip, but then it's just more expensive. You end up spending like $50. Just get, even if you're staying 4 days, just get the 1 week, the 7-day unlimited, and enjoy your Metro card.
That's a good tip.
Anywhere you want.
Yeah. And it's unlimited, so you can use
unlimited,
it many times a day.
You can use it, but the thing is, you have to buy one. You can't share one with your friend. That's what happened to us earlier. Like, I couldn't share that with her because you can only use it once every 18 minutes.
Oh.
But yeah, so that's it. So just get, if you're with a friend, just make sure you each get your own.
Yeah.
You can put it in your scrapbook too. It's cute.
Yeah, and take a little Instagram picture with your little
Instagram
card and on the subway.
Hashtag.
It's cute. Hashtag
Metro card.
Yeah. Next topic is fashion. Like, what do I wear when I go to New York? I feel like everybody's so fabulous. What do you wear for fashion? I mean, obviously she's wearing like this fabulous feather stuff, and I'm in like a casual comfy sweater because
I like it too.
I just want to be warm, you know? I mean, what's wrong with that?
I'm sweating.
She's sweating.
I'm too warm.
So I think, you know, we're going to talk about New York fashion versus like LA fashion and whatever. I've been seeing so many girls that came from like LA to New York this time, and they just think it's like 80 degrees or something outside.
They did not get the memo.
They did not. It's cold.
It's cold.
Freezing. Yeah. And it's like, you know, you gotta layer up is like a huge thing. Like right now I have a sweater, but I also have like another tank top underneath this to just make sure the airflow doesn't go up in my sweater.
Yeah.
And, you know, I have tights under the pants, and just you have to definitely layer up. And just because you're coming from LA, you want to be cute, and you're like, but it's hot where I'm from. And no, you're coming to New York.
We're not LA people.
Yeah, like New Yorkers are gonna think you're a little bit crazy.
Yeah, we are. We judge.
Yeah. So
we judge LA people, not New Yorkers.
So what would you say like a good outfit for the cold weather consists of?
I think layering is really important. I'm wearing 3 pairs of tights under my pants. Yeah, so I buy pants that are 1 size bigger for the winter only, so I can wear all the tights.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and well, this is really warm, but normally I would wear another shirt, and it's important that you don't wear cotton. Cotton is like the worst enemy in the winter.
Really?
Because then you sweat, and then the sweat kind of like hangs around. Whereas if you wear, you know, something synthetic, then the sweat will like just vanish or like go back inside you and make you warm. So
see, this is coming from
so synthetic fabrics are your best friend in the winter. Cotton is awful. Like you see, or like even jeans are really bad. That's why I don't put my jeans like directly on. Wear tights first, then jeans.
Because they make you like cold still.
Yeah, don't you like you put on something like you put on like cotton sweater or like jeans and it's like really cold like the first time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so do synthetics.
And you don't have to like go to any like designer stores to get this stuff. Like Topshop, H&M,
H&M,
Zara.
oh my god, H&M is doing so good.
Yeah, Forever 21. Like I thought you could find. She has some like great boots on right now. I'm like, girl, where'd you get those? She's like, Forever 21. I'm like, really? I'm like, those are so cute, and they're like thigh highs and suede, and they're just like fabulous. I mean, you don't want to break the bank just for fashion. Although sometimes we do like to splurge a little
Sometimes
bit.
it's good to splurge. If it's your birthday, get it. If
Yeah,
you just broke up with
Christmas.
someone, get it. Yeah. Just got paid, get it.
We'll find excuses for days, but another thing you can actually do is contact the showrooms prior to coming to Fashion Week. And you make appointments with them, and they'll let you go in, and they'll let you borrow some of these things for like a couple days.
If you're nice.
If you're nice,
Be
if they're nice. All right, dolls, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you got some tips on attending Fashion Week yourself. And yeah, I just want to thank Amita for being here and letting us borrow your lovely house.
Thank you, Roxy, so much for having me. I'm a big fan.
Aww, I love you. Mwah.
We actually met last Fashion Week here.
We did, and we became like great
yeah.
friends, and I love this
Right
girl
away.
now.
I love you too, Roxy.
Love you. Bye, dolls.
Bye.
Mwah.
Ciao.